Today we celebrate the feast day of St. Matthias, who was an apostle and a martyr, meaning he laid down his life for his faith and for his love for the Lord. And in today's gospel, we hear what we might call really brilliant psychology from Jesus about the deep meaning of love. He says, "No one has greater love than this, to lay down one's life for one's friend." And that's such an important insight, that the greatest love is not the sexiest love or the most exciting love, or the love of passion and interest and deep feeling, wonderful as all those things are. But the deepest love is that love of commitment to sacrifice for the sake of the other, of the goal, the friendship, whatever relationship. We live inside of a funny cultural experience which would mislead us to believe that, or to mistake intensity of feeling for depth of experience, or it would lead us to believe that there's such a thing as love without commitment, and without commitment in this very particular way, that the commitment to lay my life down for you, or for the well-being of the relationship, or for the good. And a life in which I seek love without commitment is one disappointment after another of falling in and out of interest and feeling and passion and love. And especially for the young, it can lead to a real disillusion about love and relationship. And I hear it almost every day: "Father, I don't believe in love anymore, in relationships." And that's only to say, I've been deeply disappointed in this belief that there is such a thing as love without commitment, and commitment to this particular way of being, laying myself down for the sake of the other. It's the deep center of love. Ask anyone who's been in it for a while. I leave you with a thought. Ronald Rolheiser has this great image. He says, "Real holiness doesn't feel like holiness at all. It just feels like dying. It feels like you're losing everything, and you are." The deep center of life, the deep center of love, is the willingness and the commitment to a particular way of being, a particular form of loving. Committed sacrifice. I will lay myself down for what's good, for me, for you, for the goal, for what's true. If you're feeling existentially inquisitive someday and pondering the meaning of it all, take a walk through a cemetery and take note. You're not going to make it out of this alive. No one does. Claiming now this existential form of being, death to self as a path to a more meaningful life, well, it means that in the end, the final death is a victory and not defeat.